Hello, guys. It's your girl Victorious Vida here today. Welcome back to the channel. I've gotten a lot of questions from you guys lately, and I'm going to be answering them all today. So get yourself some snack and let's get into it. But before then, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that and don't forget to share with your friends and loved ones. Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these niggas down like a hammer. You don't really know you are. So let's get into it. I'm going to be reading the questions from my MacBook because I've got them on my MacBook here. And these questions are questions I got from my Instagram story. So if you're not following me on Instagram, do also follow. And the name is still Victorious Vida on Instagram. So I did a poll section there, and then I got a couple of questions from there. And also from my YouTube post, I got a couple of questions from there as well. So let's look at the first question. This person is asking, can you tell me about you? Okay, that's fine. Um, my name is Vida. I'm a Ghanaian and an LA lady to be precise. I'm currently in the UK, and then I live in one of the famous and most beautiful cities in the UK. I live in Bristol. Okay, so the next question here is, where are you from? Sweetheart, I think I've answered that question already, so I'm so sorry. I just have to skip it and move on to the next one. So the next one is saying, what keeps you going when life gets hard? Well, this is one of the nicest questions I've had, but I think I need to have a drink so I could answer this question. Sorry, guys, a minute. Mm. Okay, so personally, I think what keeps me going when life gets hard is my purpose in life, the rules I've set in life for myself, the goals, and where I want to see myself. So whenever life gets hard, I go back to those goals, I go back to those rules, I reach through again, and then I get self motivation to carry on because I really want to get there. Yeah. Okay, so another question here is, how old are you? Guys, do you really want to know? Okay. I like I said before, I'm going to give realistic and honest answers. So, I am in my 20s. I'm going to leave this question for you guys to guess and write your answers in the comment section. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. How did you get your social media name? Such a great question. Okay, so I got the name Victorious Vida from back in Ghana in my primary school where we had an international exchange program with some white pals from the UK here. So because they were not able to pronounce our surnames, they decided to come with an idea that, okay, let's give everybody an adjective name, a name that would describe the person. So they looked at me and then they asked me, what would you like? Because my name is Vida, it starts with a V. It just came into my mind and I was like, okay, you can call me Victorious. So that is how come I got my name Victorious Vida. And of course, I've had this name since primary school and it is a great name. I love this name because it is prophetic and everybody calls me Victorious. I can see the name manifesting on my life and I really love it. In my house, my mom called me Victorious, my aunties call me Victorious, people call me Vicky, at my workplace, people call me Vicky, whatever. So I'm going to respond to any of these names. So guys, that is how come I got the name Victorious Vida. And actually, to be fair, the name is really manifesting on my life. So yeah, of course, names do carry power and weight. So that is just by the way. Let's move on to the next question. This person is asking, why nursing? Hmm, this is a broad question. to whoever asked. This is really a broad question, but I'll try my best to answer this. Why nursing? Why nursing? Okay, I decided to go into nursing because I think I have the passion of helping people. I growing up, I always see myself in a nursing uniform. How cute it was. And so yeah. Well, it wasn't really about the uniform, to be fair. It was about the passion, the love I have for it. And that is why I got into nursing. And I think I really love it. Yeah. Okay, quickly on to the next question. This person is asking, is working in oncology emotionally hard? Is working in oncology emotionally hard? Okay, so those of you who don't know, I'm a nurse in the UK and I work in oncology. So it's working in oncology emotionally hard. It is really hard. Emotionally, it is hard. I'm not going to sit here and lie. Emotionally, it is hard. It is really hard. I mean, it is heartbreaking, but the joy of seeing people get better or get comfortable whilst having their treatment is such a relief. Yeah. I'm not going to talk more about this. I might do a video separately explaining more about this because it is a broad topic and it really needs much more attention. So, anyway, thank you for this question. It is really hard working in oncology emotionally. Okay, so the next question is, will you ever leave nursing? Like, leave nursing and do what? Well, for now, I don't know. I don't intend leaving nursing because I love this job. I so love this job. Because I don't intend leaving nursing, what I intend to do is that I see myself up there. I mean, I can't wait to be a sister, a charge nurse, a matron, or whatever. So for now, at the time of this video, I don't think I would love to leave nursing. Yeah. Okay. So thank you. That is, by the way, and much respect to all my nurses that work in roles that are emotionally draining and demanding. So let's move on to the next question. Really? So you guys, I thought you guys loved me so much. But I mean, this question is making me think you guys really came at me so hard. You guys really came for me. You guys did not come to play with this Q&A. Like what? So should I really read out this question? God. I mean, should I read this question? Okay. I promise it's going to be honest and realistic answers. So I've got no option than to read this. So this person is saying, are you single or taken? Single, taken. Am I single or taken? Let me think. Single, taken. Okay. Guys, I think I need a melon to melt my heart to be able to answer this question. Please. Hmm. Okay. All right. I'm taking. Yes, I am taking. Sorry, I am taking. I mean it. I'm serious. All right. So the next question is, are you so outgoing and friendly? Of course, I am. Everyone that knows me know that I am very jovial. I am friendly. I am outgoing. I can possibly meet someone today and relate with the person as if I've known the person for over a decade. So yeah, I am friendly and then I'm outgoing. Okay. The next question is, what's your most embarrassing Zoom or FaceTime moment? Most embarrassing Zoom or FaceTime moment. Hmm. Hmm. I bet you don't want to know. Going straight to the answer. There was this day, um, I was working from home, and me and my manager and some others had a Zoom Teams meeting that was scheduled for 12 o'clock in the afternoon to describe or talk about a procedure that we will be having next at work. So I knew about this Zoom meeting. It's professional. And because I was working from home, I was going to get paid for it. And so I need to look professional. I need to dress professional as possible as I can. But I had my head scarf on. I slept with it. And when I woke up for the Teams call, Teams meeting, I was okay. I had my shirt and everything on nicely, but I forgot to take my head scarf off. So whilst on the meeting, I saw my manager signaling, but my mind was not there. My mind was just on the procedure they were talking about. So it was later at the end of the meeting that I realized that I had my scarf on throughout the Zoom meeting. Guys, do you know what happened? The next day when I went to work, I couldn't look at everyone's face. I was so ashamed and so embarrassed of myself. And my manager was like, "Why did you do that?" And I was like, I pretended. That's why I was like, "What did what? What did I do?" She was like, "You had your scarf on throughout the meeting. I was signaling, yet you couldn't see it." I just have to apologize. It was embarrassing in a way, but I couldn't help it. So that's just by the way. Also, this takes me back to when I was in Ghana, a student nurse. There was this day I ran away from clinic house, and then I took off my apron and everything, but I forgot my, the nursing cap, the white little nursing cap. I forgot it on my head. And then I went to take a trotro, like a truck ski or a taxi to the house. So whilst in the taxi, I realized people were just staring like, I was like, what's happening? Why are people staring? I had no idea. So, but no one also said nothing. So I, I don't know. I'm like, my guilty conscience was worrying me. So I was like, maybe they think, look at this nurse. It's not yet time to close from work, but she's going home and things like that. So I just didn't give a time. So I got home. I was about to take off my uniform. And then in the mirror, I realized I had my cap on throughout. God, it was such an embarrassing moment. But I mean, they should have said something to me that, oh, Auntie Ness, look, you've got your cap on. But I mean, that's just by the way. If you run away from work, that's what you get. Okay, so this person is asking, do you snore? Like, like, what do you mean? What do you mean if I snore? Well, I don't snore. Pretty girls do not snore. That's on period. I don't snore. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know whether I snore or not because I can't tell. Once I'm asleep, I don't know whatever I do in my sleep and things like that. But I don't snore. Pretty girls don't snore. That's on it. Okay, so this person is asking, she said, what is the funniest DM you have ever received? Funniest DM. Funniest DM. DM I've ever received. Hmm. Well, I think funniest DM. Okay, I just remembered. So there was one day I met a guy on Facebook, and then this guy keeps texting me, and I keep ignoring him. So one day I woke up and then I opened my messenger, and then the first message I saw was, okay, since you've been ignoring me, I'm currently with your mom, asking your mom to give me your hand in marriage, else I am going to kill myself. And I'm like, kill yourself? Well, to him, he thought it was something serious, but to me, it was so funny to me. Kill yourself because of me? I do not even know you. I haven't even seen or met you anywhere before. Chill, bro. That is just by the way. It was funny to me, and I think that is the most funniest DM I have ever received in my life. I mean, it's crazy, man. Okay, so this person is saying, can you name three random facts about you? Three random facts about me. Facts about me. Okay. So random facts about me. Um, I'm very friendly. I used to love food before, but not now. And I love to sleep a lot. That's a fact. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I love to sleep a lot. I love to be alone. I love to sleep. That's me. Okay, so the next question here is, can you name three favorite places you have traveled to? Favorite places I've traveled to. Hmm. Okay. So I think the favorite places I've traveled to so far, um, I'm going to put Malta on the first list. I mean, Malta was really nice. I loved it. I loved it. I so loved it. It was so lush. And I'm definitely going back to Malta again. And then the second place I think I loved so much was Albania. I went there with my girl, guys. It was so fun. It was a vibe. And I'm definitely going to do that girls trip again with her and some others very soon, maybe. And the third place that I went that I think I like also, it's not bad after all, is Istanbul. It's very beautiful. It's nice. Their airport is large. They are nice and friendly, and they've got nice stuffs going on there. Really. So yeah. So those are the three favorite places I have been so far. I've been so far. Yeah. So the next question is, if you have a wish, where would you like to travel to? Okay. I think on my bucket list, I would like to go to Thailand. Mm, I would like to go to Thailand and Bali. Those two are on my bucket list as I speak now. I've heard a lot about that place and I think it's going to be really fun. So if I have the chance and if I have the choice, I would go to Thailand or Bali. All right, so I think we've got two more questions and then we are done with our Q&A for today. So the question is, um, how do you describe yourself in terms of riches? Okay, so in terms of riches, I think I'm okay because I can afford 3 square meals a day. I can afford to get dressed and go to work and come back, and I have life. So I think I'm okay. Yeah, I believe I'm rich because my Bible says we should manifest good things in our lives and it shall come to pass. So, in terms of riches, I am rich. I am very, very rich. I believe that. Okay, so the last question is, what is your favorite Bible verse? Hmm. I guess this person wants to disgrace me, but I promise I came well prepared. Okay, I came well prepared. I came prepared. So, my favorite Bible verse is Jeremiah 29, verse 11. I am even planning to tattoo it somewhere on my body. I love this scripture so much. And then it says, for I know the plans that I have for you, saith the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a good future and hope. That is what my Lord is saying. So That is my favorite Bible verse. I love that verse so, so much. Jeremiah 29, verse 11. I love that verse and I really love it. I believe all the words that God have said in there and that I manifest it into my life every single morning. Whenever I wake up in the morning, I try to recite this Bible verse before I go out because I know what the Lord is doing in my life. So guys, this brings us to the end of our Q&A questions. Thank you all for sticking in through with me. Let me know in the comments if you want a part 2 of this Q&A, and don't forget to leave all your questions under the comment section, and I am going to reply to each and every one of you. I love you guys. Thank you. Bye bye till we meet again in my next video. But please do not also forget to share with your friends and do not forget to like this video. Thank you. Bye bye.